Hello, everybody. It's Michelle. I'm coming to you for an update. Not quite 3-week update yet. 3 weeks will be tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and make my update today, and maybe another one tomorrow, but we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see. I guess I'll get to the numbers first. Basically, I've been on a stall for the past 3 days, and I'm hoping that it breaks tomorrow for my 3-week surgiversary. And basically, my highest weight ever was 225. Morning of surgery, 216.6. That was on September the 25th, 2012. And today, I sit here weighing 200.00 pounds. I have been 200.00 pounds for the last 3 days. Kind of stinks because I wish it said 199.9 or something like that so I could be back in Wonderland. And as soon as I hit Wonderland, I'll be making another update to celebrate the Wonderland. However, right now I sit here at 200 pounds. Never thought I'd be happy about being 200 pounds, but I'm on the down slope, and that's great. I did have a question from someone. They wanted to know if my life being so dependent on food prior to the surgery, if I was going to miss food. Basically, my answer to you is that my life really didn't revolve around food. I did love the taste of food. But after I've had the surgery, I have really learned that my eating habits or my obesity did not really come from emotional eating or anything like that. I'm probably one of the few people who have had this surgery that can honestly say that I don't think my plumbing worked well. I really don't think that my body processed food properly, and I think that that is why I just retained every single calorie of every single food that I ate. Because I had been on extreme diets recently and still couldn't lose the weight because I had been on so many extreme diets in the past. Basically, my metabolism was shot and needed a jump start. I don't find myself wishing I could drive to McDonald's. I don't find myself missing the cakes, the cookies, the candies, because I've learned to replace those things with things that I now love that are, to me, just as fabulous. Your taste buds do change a bit, and, well, basically you find new things that you love. If you try to eat the things that you used to, like, if you try to eat those things, like sugary sweets and things, you're going to become ill, and nobody wants that. So, basically, I try to steer clear. With the exception of last night, I have gone the entire nearly 3 weeks without getting sick at all. Last night I made a mistake. It was totally behavioral, and I'm going to definitely try to never repeat that mistake again. Basically, I was eating something, and I had waited until I was really needing the food, and it was just old habits die hard type thing, which I hadn't run into this in the past, but basically I ate a bite of food and just like half chewed it and swallowed it down, the first bite. By the time I was on my second bite and chewing properly, I already felt like I had swallowed a bowling ball. The pain right here was so severe that basically I got up, I stood by my kitchen sink because I didn't want to bend over, and basically I just stood there in pain until finally my body rejected the bites that I had eaten. Not a pretty thing. It did. What happens is you begin to froth or slime. And what happens during the frothing and the sliming, you swallow a piece of food that's too large, and your body does not have any gastric juices to disperse this food, so you begin to create like a real snotty atmosphere. Your body just mucuses up in your little stomach, and it really has nowhere to go, so it just kind of comes out. And throwing up isn't bad. I guess if you call that throwing up. The slimy is not bad. And basically, when you do get sick after gastric bypass, it's not terrible because you are just basically regurgitating what you ate. I had eaten like a chili type thing that was homemade. I mean, it was well within the limits I'm supposed to be able to eat. It was fine. But basically, it was kind of like just spitting up tomato soup. It didn't taste bad. It wasn't really very unpleasant. The only thing that was unpleasant about it was that part of it came out my nose. And I became very congested, and I blew my nose, and it was all this tomato snot. So, kind of gross, but that's what happens if you eat a bite that's too large. So you have to make sure you chew your food and make sure that it's an applesauce consistency. And then if you do that, you won't be sliming. So, felt like a bowling ball, slimed. Took a little while to get over that, about a half an hour of I spit, I guess, 3 or 4 times, not to gross anybody out, just trying to be real here. And so that's what happened. So here I sit, 200 pounds. However, I did have an NSV this week, non-scale victory, for those of you who don't know. I have been waiting to be able to get into my jeans from last winter because I went up about 2 sizes from early spring until now. And a couple of days ago, I was able to fit back into my size 16 short pants. And I have several pairs of those, so I'm good. So now I'm focusing on buying 14s and size large for the next downsize. So right now I'm in about an extra large and size 16. That's where I'm at right now. I want to share some products with you. I really do. Every time that I'm going to do an update, I'm going to share some products that I like. Some are going to be food related, some are not going to be food related, but just things that I think that you would enjoy, because I enjoy them. And I also want to put out there that if you're on Facebook, please join me on my page for current updates and inspirations. My page is called Seashell Shrink. Seashell Shrink. It's SEASHELL. Shrink. So it's like a seashell, the seashore. Seashell Shrink on Facebook. So you can go ahead and check that out and like my page, and you'll see all kinds of inspirations and photos of me before and afters as time goes by. So join me, please. All right, now for some product reviews, things that I love. All right, one of the greatest new things that I have found that I absolutely adore, and if you are not a big water drinker like me, then you might want to try this because this is a really great thing. Now, I am not a tea drinker by nature. I don't like the taste of tea. However, this is some really great stuff. It's diet green tea, which is watermelon flavored. It doesn't taste exactly like watermelon. It tastes more like a fresh watermelon. It's not really a faux taste, as I don't like the taste of artificial flavors very much. And the facts on this is there's 0 calories, 0 fat. There is 25 sodium and 8 fluid ounces, but there's no carbs, no sugar, but there's no protein either. But still, a water replacement. This is pretty good stuff. Caffeine-free as far as I know, and delicious, just very refreshing. You can get this big bottle for, I think it's about $2 in the Walmart. It's a pretty big size bottle. This is, let me see what the ounces are here. I guess it doesn't list the ounces. How very odd. Okay, well anyway, you get this mega bottle at the Walmart for just a couple bucks. So that's really, really great, and I urge you to try it. And there's other flavors if you're not a watermelon fan, but even if you don't like watermelon, the fruit, it really doesn't taste like watermelon. It's just a very refreshing drink, and it's by Lipton, and it's my new favorite. Another thing that I wanted to share with you is some wonderful sprays. These are sprays from For Every Home, which is a company that I sell for. I'm a representative of. And these are really great. These are new, and the small size, you can travel with you everywhere. They are refillable. You can refill them from a larger bottle. But what this one is fresh linen, and this one's candy corn for the season. And basically, these are safe for pets, for people, and they eliminate any odor. They don't cover it up like Yankee or any of those other brands. They're not going to stink your home to high heaven. It's a refreshing spray that eliminates any odor. I mean, and this includes skunk, gasoline, anything, you name it. It's going to eliminate any odor, urine, cat accidents, whatever. Just simply, spray it on whatever you got, even right on your pets or your kids. You can even use it as perfume for yourself or deodorant. They're fabulous. Smells wonderful. I love spraying down my bed with this one. Comes in the cutest little zebra print. These are only $6 a piece, people. $6. Look at how big this is. I mean, these are awesome. These are awesome for $6. And this candy corn one, I mean, how great is that? Candy corn, we can't eat it, but we can still smell it. Doesn't make us want it. But man, does it smell delicious. It's vanilla, it's buttery, it's just mouth-watering. And to get your home smelling just really great, something you could tolerate. Even if you have allergies, this is hypoallergenic. This is safe. You could actually drink this. I've seen it done. Totally safe. Totally, the chemicals, no chemicals in here that are going to hurt anybody. These are 100% non-toxic and great for kids, pets, for your home. Be safe. Be happy. Get some of these today. And you can get these by going to my website, which is www.michelle, MICHELE.foreveryhome.net. That's FOREVRYHOME.net. Michelle.foreveryhome.net. And you can buy these for just $6 a piece. And they even come in larger sizes, too, for $10 that are in some bigger spray bottles for better areas. But these are awesome, and they come in a variety of scents, not just candy corn, not just linen, but they're the cutest things. They make great gifts. Think about gifts coming up. And if you have people who do sports or anything, you need these. You need these. Young preteens, teenagers, you need these for your locker. I mean, if you forget your deodorant at school one day, it's going to fix that right up. So these are my favorite things. I use these every day. Love what the company does. Everything is green, recyclable, and that's important to me too. So that's your product reviews for this update. Please feel free to ask me any questions that you want. I'll be as honest as I can with it. I will address your questions. And hopefully I'll be making another update very soon with my weight being in the 100s at last. And basically, please subscribe to me. Please like the video and tell your friends. And join me on Seashell Shrink on Facebook, SEASHELL Shrink at Facebook, and www.michelle.foreveryhome.net. Remember, Michelle only has one L. And you can order away all kinds of wonderful fragrant items for your home. So that's it, people. And happy weight loss if you're on the loser's bench. Have a great day.